Hey everybody, welcome back to more Pokemon Platinum Redo. In this is episode 8. In the last episode, we took on Fantine at the Harlem City Gym, and we also defeated her, which is pretty typical. But anyways, this episode we're going to be doing two different things. We're going to be heading into the Solaceon ruins to pick up HM08 Defog, which is a very useful item if you choose to use it. Basically what it does, it basically just clears all the fog in like certain areas. So like if you're traveling between like Veilstone City, I think it's Route 226. If you're traveling between those two places, what we'll do is basically it'll clear all the fog out so you can see it a little bit easier. If you don't clear it, usually what will tend to happen, is that like what will happen is that your accuracy and when you use like a move, if you use a move that you like your Pokemon has like infinite accuracy, so say Staravia does Aerial Ace, that move will never miss just because it's got, as you can see, the lower bar on accuracy, it's blank, so that means it's got like unlimited like I don't know how to say this, 100% accuracy, won't miss ever, so it's pretty nice. But anyways, here's a dude right here. He's got a bronze or a Geodude. Okay, nice, because I got Ray Magical Leaf. I think he's running a bronze, so I'm gonna switch out to Jets. All the Aqua Jets. Yeah, I find some people say like Bronzors are just like seriously annoying, but to be honest, I don't find Bronzors to be like much of a conflict. Like I don't have Houndoom yet. It's gonna be like another probably about an episode or two till we get him. Which I'm kind of like I'm not saying that's gonna be real, but like I'm just assuming that that's what's gonna happen. But anyways, so I think this is the second room and this is the third room, so it's upper left. All right, so. Anyways, just follow the puzzle that I'm doing. Oh, wait, hold on, that was the wrong room. Anyways, there's some items you can pick up. I think this is like, never mind. It's upper right, sorry. And the fourth room is upper left. Yeah, but that Ruin Maniac dude, that was the only dude that's here. So, yeah. Just keep going up here. And there's like one, this is the last room, so I think it's lower left. This is the right one. And you can see there, here's an engraving. I don't know what that says. You can translate if you want. I think people have. I don't remember what it means, though. But as you can see, there's a nugget. And there's two items that we can use. So there's an HM05 Defog. And an Odd Incense. And there's a Mind Plate. Which, I'm happy we got that because I think Curlia would like a boost on that since its only move is Confusion. That's its Psychic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the Mind Plate. So it has two of them. I'll just give the Mind Plate to her. And I'll give the Shell Bell to Plug. I think he's got the, he doesn't have the lowest HP, but like he's pretty close. So there we go. Since we're done that, we can basically just use an escape rope because I don't think we have any other point of being here. So, just gonna find them. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, so as you can see, there's an item up there. What that you have to do to get that is that you, this is a later on side quest. So what you do is once you're on past Veilstone City, you're heading down that route, you'll see like a cave on the left side, right? And, if you go in there, you'll see this dude just like hacking or like mining the walls, I guess you can say. He's a Ruin Maniac, so if you talk to him, he'll tell you that, let's have a race. If I can dig faster and before then you can catch all the unknown or something like that. He wouldn't give you anything, but by the time you catch all the unknown, you go back there, and there will be a, tunnel that leads to here. I don't remember, I've never really done that side quest before. I'm sure that people have. But you get that rare candy up top of that. I don't know if you really want to go for that, just rare candy, and you can pick up several more of those, like, all over the place, especially in Victory Road. There's, like, 5 of them, I believe. I don't really know. Anyways, since we're done that, now we can, I think we can, have we picked up this item down here? I think we have. Yeah, we have. We can head in here. So this is the lost, hold on. Yeah, hold on, I need to catch, an HM slave for Defog, so guys, I'll be right back. Anyways, guys, we just caught a Staravia because, Staravia can learn Defog, Bibarel. It's kind of weird if Bibarel can't, because if you think about it, Bibarel's got, like, this massive-ass tail, right? And all they do is supposed to flap their wings or something to clear the fog. Like, Bibarel couldn't just turn around and just, like, do that. Like, I don't even understand, because, first of all, Bibarel's, like, the ultimate HM slave. I think, like, everybody uses him for an HM, because what's perfect about him is that he's normal and water type, so he can learn, like, waterfall and stuff, too, which is, like, great. You can learn cut, waterfall, like, I don't know if you can learn dive, but you can learn, surf too if you don't really want to use other Pokemon. You should, because surf's like it's like one of the highest base power, I think it's the highest base power, HM move in the game, or at least in Gen 4. Just like fly, I don't know, surf got demoted 5, base power points, since like Gen 3. Fly got a boost up to 90. It used to be 70 in like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald and all that stuff. But anyways, now that we're done that, we can go ahead and head back down to the Lost Tower, because this is the second side quest. We got to pick up these 2 items at the top if you want to. Personally, I'm choosing to do that. You guys really don't have to. It's totally up to you if you want to or not. Let's see. I don't have any super repel on. Okay, there we go. And so those battles, dude. Here, you can get some battles in here too. And he thinks I'm a ghost, so yeah, whatever. I don't know what I use. Okay, whatever. I'll just go for a confusion here. One more. There we go. So I'm just gonna put a chat out. So I'm just gonna keep it in here and go for that. One more. There we go. And a Barboach. Yeah, so that's perfect because Magic Leaf's 4 times effective, so that's actually great. Kind of hoping for something like that. Let's go and heal up Tracer here. I'm gonna get Tracer up 1 more level. He won't evolve to a Gardevoir though because he's a male, which I had a correction mistake. So my friend told me that like, oh, you have to be Ralts has to be male to be a Gallade. I don't know why I forgot to do that. Like that was kind of just like stupid of me. Like I've known that for a while, but I don't know. That's just me. But anyways, this guy's talking about his Pokemon got stolen by Team Galactic, of course. You all know Team Galactic's those, like, big douchebags that everybody hates. I need to default. Hold on a second. I'm teaching. Hold on, guys. Alright, so anyways, there we go. Let me get to head back. I don't know if you cover on these, there we go. And that's a revive, so you can pick up quite a few items here. And at the top, you can pick up a spell tag and a cleanse tag, I think. I don't remember what exactly they both do. I think one repels wild Pokemon if your Pokemon is holding it, and the other one, I'm not really sure. Anyways, here's another battle dude right here, one of these Pokefans. So hopefully that Tracer will level up after this battle. Did I? Oh, I didn't. No, I literally forgot to, I literally forgot to use defog, even though I had, like, the initial time to, like... Okay, never mind. Is it gonna... Hold on, guys. As I stopped Corellia from evolving into a Gardevoir because I didn't want a Gardevoir, I wanted a Glade. We don't have a Dusk Stone yet, or a Dunstone yet. We gotta wait for, like, 2 more gyms to actually get one. Or something like that. I don't remember, I think we can pick up actually one recently. I'm not really sure. So yeah, anyways, there we go. I think we have to do it for now on until we get the Dawnstone, is we have to, like, prevent him from evolving. So, like, after every level, we have to press, like, spam B so that he won't do it. It's kind of irritating because, like, if that's a constant rate of doing it, it's just, like, I don't know. There we go, and we can head up another level now. What's kind of stupid about this is that you have to defog every single time you go up and down, and now you have floor. Like, it's kind of like, where you have to heal up, you have to, go back, and then reset defog all of the, things. So, it's kind of annoying. Oh, there we go. There's our farmer dudes here, I guess. So let's go for a light screen. I'll set my, like, double my, special defenses just because these Ponytas are pretty good special attackers. So, I'm gonna go for a, also, aerial ace on one Ponyta. So this next one will knock it out for sure. And then another aerial ace. So I think I need to heal up Elekid now. Probably the best idea, I bet. So there we go. I'll pick up this item again right here. Another return. So if you actually used your other return that you originally got from Professor Rowan at the beginning of the game, that's the secondary one. That's your last one you can get, I think. I think you could buy them at the Battle Frontier or something like that, but I'm not really sure. But anyways, so another battle right here. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, I'm gonna go for a probably limited light screen because most of these Pokemon are pretty good special attackers. I mean, I'm not gonna mess with them just cause. And I'm gonna go for a Thunder Punch. Actually, I'm gonna go for a Shockwave on this Dravis and another. I'm probably gonna go for a Quick Attack. That probably would have been more reasonable. But anyways, so if Plug gets a level here, I just remember that it's actually gonna evolve, which is pretty awesome because I can't wait to get an Electivire. Or not Electivire. Oh, so he's so close. Let's see how many experience points he's away. I'm pretty sure it's pretty close. Exactly! Exactly 9.99. What the heck? Okay, guys, hold on one sec. To be honest, I can't tell if it's lucky or unlucky because, like, what timing? Like, it got exactly on 999 experience, which is kind of crazy, in my opinion, to be honest. That's kind of, like, weird. Anyways, so make sure when you get to this floor, of course, it doesn't seem like you'll have to use defog, but just do it anyways, because when you talk to these women here, they will ask you to defog the room, and then they'll give you an item, so let's go and talk to them right here. And, yeah, of course, they say the fog is gone, so then she'll give you a spell tag, and the other woman over there to the right will give you a, cleanse tag. Yes, so there's a spell and a cleanse tag, so those are two pretty useful items if you want. So anyways, there we go. I don't know if we can use the escape rope. I hope we can. I don't want to have to go all the way down. Nope. And you know what I always found kind of messed up? How it was like when Rowan, as you can see, Rowan was echoed. There's a time place for everything we don't know. I kind of understand what they mean by that. Because, I mean, like, in the earlier games, they kind of, like, I think they fixed it to make it sound more reasonable. Because I said before, like, where, like, he was literally saying, like, oh, yeah, don't use that now. You shouldn't be using an escape rope or a bike on the randomest places. So, like, I saw this meme, right? And there was, like, this guy, like, surfing on a Lapras's back. And then he was trying to use his bicycle. And then Rowan just... and then Oak just popped into the water. It was like, that's not a time and place to use that for now. And I just, like, that really cracked me. That made my day, though. It was actually, like, so true, though, and relatable as well. But anyways, before we continue on, I'm just going to go heal up because, of course, we're going to do that. So we're back, guys. So anyways, we're done that. So I think what we can do the rest of this episode is just head down this route and battle all the trainers that are here. Like, why not? Like, I don't see why not. There's a few trainers on this route. I think we'll battle all of them. And then we might end the episode, like, at the cafe or something like that. I don't know. I want to find a reasonable time to do it. Let's pick up these berries first. To be honest, I don't have much use for berries. Sometimes I will, like, most of the beginning of the game and, like, towards the end of the game if I really need to. But not always. I mostly use, like, those good hold items that, like, boost up their powers and stuff, so. Yeah, there we go. Let's talk to this dude. And he'll just have Ponyed, I think. For a Shockwave. And after this, we should level up. Yeah, there we go. So sweet! Elekid is evolving, and I've been looking forward to this for, like, a long time. I'm not sure what level I'm going to wait to evolve into an Electivire. I think I'm going to wait a little bit, not right now. Electabuzz is a pretty good Pokemon. I recommend, if you can get an Electivire, I'd recommend getting one, because Electivire is a very, very, very good Pokemon. Its attack stats are, like, outstanding, especially its special attack, and its speed's also quite good, I think. So there we go. That's really nice, though, because now we have all our Pokemon evolved at least one level, I think. Yeah, so let's just take a look at our levels really quickly. So, you know what? So Sprouts can evolve in 3 levels. So I think I'm gonna actually just, like, use them and evolve them, like, right there. I'm not really sure. So Sprouts evolving in 3 levels. Finn's evolving in 4. Tracer will evolve when we get a Dawnstone. Plug will evolve when we trade it. Jets is already fully evolved. And, of course, you know, we have Houndour. We haven't caught it yet. We're gonna catch it, like, when we get to Veilstone City. But... yeah, it evolved at, like, level 26, I'm pretty sure, to a Houndoom, so, yeah. I think our arsenal, our team, will be pretty good. I'm looking forward to having them. I kind of, like, constructed this team off my best memory, and what I could remember about, like, typing and stuff, and get advantages. To be honest, I haven't used Electabuzz in a while. I, like, rarely actually use them, though, because I never had the chance to trade over for an Electivire. But since I'm playing PC, I can just use Pokegen, and then, use that evolution method, so it's pretty cool. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna, no, I don't know. I think Torterra learns Earthquake at a certain level, so I'm not gonna take it. But as you can talk to this girl, she'll give you TM51, which contains Roost. What that does is basically your Pokemon uses it, will restore like half of your health points, see if it can learn it. It's like one of those flying type moves. So it's about these two dudes here. There is a, one of them is like a Rapidash, one of them has like a, Ponyta. I don't know why the Rapidash, because like, look at this levels. Like, hold on. Look, the dude's got a Rapidash, and that's level freaking 24. That's so stupid. Like, the early evolution is just messed up. It says if they're being given the early evolution stages, then like, why wouldn't this girl's Ponyta be? Okay, I'm gonna go for another bite on this Rapidash, and then I'm gonna go for another pluck on this Rapidash. I want to take this Rapidash out as quick as possible. And we got killed by that freaking burn effect, so I'm just gonna send out jets, knock it out. There we go. I'm just gonna heal up, guys, and I'll be right back. So anyways, yeah, we got about a couple dozens of them. I think we got to like 85 or something. We had a lot of money to spend on them because those things are pretty useful until you can actually get to the point of the game where you can get hyper potions. Moon Milks restore 100 HP points of your health bar. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. We don't have much else to do. We're heading to Vilson City next time. So thank you guys for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I definitely stay tuned for the next episode, and I'll see you in the next episode. So yeah, peace.